Well, as we get older, we're more likely to fall and injure ourselves, and it's especially common in nursing homes. But when is a fall in a nursing home more than just an accident? Well, attorney Jim Higgins with the Higgins Firm recently stopped by to explain when a fall requires legal action. Take a look. We've got Jim back on the show today. Great to have you back.
Thank you.
All right, so we've talked a lot about nursing home neglect cases here on our show, and today we're going to talk about when a resident's fall is actually the result of neglect. How do they prove that?
Right. You know, that's a hard question, and of course we talk about this a lot because it's what my office does. We do a lot of nursing home neglect cases, and you know, there's about, I think statistically, about 1,800 deaths a year in nursing homes from falls.
Wow.
And you know, so we get a lot of calls because we're known for handling these cases, and a lot of times, you know, they're just that. They're falls. As we get elderly, we fall more, there's more fractures. There can be just accidents, right? But sometimes it's more than that. And the way we look at these when we get a call about a fall in a nursing home case is you're going to look at one is, has it happened a lot? Were there a lot of repeat falls and nothing was put in place to keep this from happening? What a nursing home is supposed to do when someone comes in is they're supposed to do what we call a fall assessment risk. And it's just what it says. Hey, does this person need help getting out of bed? Do they need assistance from one person or two people? Do they need help getting to the restroom? You know, do we need to have them a call light? Should there be a restraint or non-restraint? And they're supposed to put this plan in place. You know, in we just settled a case where the person had a real clear plan. They needed two people to assist them to get in and out of bed. And there was a day when one person, because they were understaffed, was trying to get this person out of bed. They couldn't handle it. She fell, she broke her hip, and it was a really, she had some really bad damage. It was a hard case because of that.
Beforehand that she needed two people.
That's right.
So how does your office go about proving these types of cases? What do you do? What kind of research?
Well, usually in these cases, the way we handle them is we have a lot of really good experts. And they are hard cases, they're expensive cases, but it's a case that we think and the client think is worth reviewing. We get all the records, we send them to our experts, they review everything, and they'll come back. And sometimes they say, hey, you know what, this wasn't anything wrong, it was just an unfortunate accident. But sometimes they come back and they'll say, hey, this shouldn't have happened.
Right. And before we go, we are almost out of time, but since you're known for nursing home neglect cases in your office, how much do you charge for someone?
We don't. We only charge if we recover, and we're paid out of that recovery. If we get a case and we have an expert review it and we pay a bunch of money to have that done and we don't get anything, then you don't owe us anything.
All right, so call in and see if he can help you. All right, Jim, thanks so much.
Thank you.
The Higgins Firm is serving Tennessee. Give them a call at 1-800-705-2121 or go to thehigginsfirm.com.